and you watching the platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJJoy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. What's up? And you watching the platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJJoy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. What's up?
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Young Roll, man, and this is Wake Up Montgomery, man. Today we got our special guest, Ms.Shirley Doebmom. Man, y'all already know what time it is. We're going to get straight into this interview. But first, let's talk about to Ms. Thomas real quick. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are.
Hi, Wake Up Montgomery. This is Ms.Shirley Doebmom Thomas.
That's what's up. Definitely, man. The king, man. Legendary Doebie, man, RP Doebie. You already know how we rocking, man. So, Miss Thomas, man, getting straight into the conversation and everything. So, for a lot of people who don't know out there, Doebie was your son and everything and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of elaborate a little bit exactly, the whole situation on, just with the whole situation on Doe.
On Doebie.
On Doebie.
Surrounding his career.
Yeah.
The rap music.
Go ahead. Let's definitely get into that. Let's talk about the fact. Let's start off with, his music. What started him into rapping? When did he start rapping? When you noticed?
Well, we could go way back to when Doebie was probably about 7 or 8 years old.
7, 8 years old.
Yeah, we noticed it way back then. Doebie loved tapping on things and beating on things and making rhythm, making noise. And it went on until I really started noticing it when he got in his teenager years.
Yeah.
His teenager years.
Yeah.
It really stood out then because he was doing more writing music.
More writing. Okay.
Yeah, he was writing his own music, and I didn't know he was even writing music until I threw some of his music away in the garbage. So he came back home looking for the music, for the papers, and he said, Mama, what you did with all my papers was up here by my bed. I said, baby, I thought that was trash. I threw it in the garbage. He said, no, Mama, no.
You throw the lyrics away.
Yeah, he said, no, Mama, no, that's my music. Where the garbage at? I got to get it out of there. So he went in the kitchen and got it out and found his papers and
did you read it?
Clean them up. I didn't never read. I read sometime. I would read it,
What are you talking about?
Read it and you just talking about some of everything. But that's what really stood out then. I think Doebie was probably about 16 years old, 15 or 16, when I really, paid some attention to him writing his music. But we knew that he loved the music. He loved it. Wow. That's what he loved.
Right. So, all right, going back into it and everything and stuff, surrounding the gun violence in Montgomery right now and everything, like around the time, so Doebie died 2013, right?
Yes.
And everything and stuff. So, do you feel like the gun violence at that point in time has even increased since then?
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely increased. I was reading in Facebook today about a Ronnie Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
He was on there and he was talking about the decrease in the violence in District 6, because that's where he's city councilman at in District
Right.
6. But he said there's been a decrease in the crime and homicides and everything in District 6. But, you know, whatever the city councilmen or whatever our elected officials could do about the violence in Montgomery, we need it. We need it because we're losing our children.
Right, we absolutely are.
Yes, we're losing our children every day. You know, it's something every day. And they're getting younger and younger. You know, and all kinds of things are happening to our youth.
It very much so is. So, all right. So let's talk a little bit more about the community and everything. Like, what would you like to see more out of the community with our law enforcement and, you know, just everything overall with our community on trying to stop the gun violence? What do you recommend?
Oh, I don't really know. You know, I thought about it and thought about it. What could we do? What would make a difference?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would really think it's just more the community getting out and going out where these kids are and talking to our youth. Get up on them and talk to them, you know, because a lot of times we're scared, you know, about the children. You know, everybody got a gun, carrying a gun.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times if we just approach them in the right way
Mm-hmm.
and talk to them and let them know, you know what I'm saying, something can change. You
Right.
know, we could save one child
Right.
out of 10. We done did something,
Absolutely.
you know.
That's
and
that's
so
true.
I suggest just go out and talk to them.
Talk to them. We need to
Go
get them.
talk to them. We can go in the clubs. Where they at? You
Go
got to
in the
go to
clubs.
them.
Because that's it.
Yeah, you got to go to them because they're not going to come to you.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
you got to go to them. Go in the communities.
Mm-hmm.
Find out what's going on, you know, in the community. You can go out and talk to them. Like a lot of times you see the Jehovah's Witnesses going around the community talking to people about Jesus, about
Right.
God. But everybody got their own, you know, opinion and own thought about, you know, God and Jesus.
Right.
But this what I think would help if the community would reach out and do more.
Definitely.
Do more. And these ministries, our ministry, we got a lot of ministries in Montgomery.
Mm-hmm.
And if the ministries all of them come together and try to work on this thing, stop the violence.
Right.
We need to stop the violence.
Right.
It's time for Montgomery to wake up. Wake up, Montgomery. We've been
Absolutely.
asleep too long. And now is not the time for us to start sleeping on our children.
Mm.
We have got to wake up and
Absolutely.
look at them. Pay them some attention. Look around your children and watch them. Pay them attention because they watching us. So we need to be watching them.
Yeah.
If you watch your child, you'll see a lot. And nobody won't have to come and tell you, your child did this or your child did that.
Mm-hmm.
They won't have to come tell you because you done seen it yourself.
Yeah.
If you pay attention to them,
Yeah.
talk to them,
Yeah, absolutely.
talk to them.
And you know, today's parents, you know, it's more so like they trying to be their best friend
Yes,
instead of, you know,
yes.
talking to them. You know, we related.
We
so,
can't be
you know what
that.
I'm
We
saying?
can't be a friend
That's right.
to
That's
our
right.
children.
You know,
We can let them know
we kind of go
what's
back
going
to
on, you know what I'm saying, about the street and what's going on in the street.
Absolutely.
Because the same thing going on in the streets when we was out there in the street.
True.
It's just only 20 or 50 times worse.
That's very much
But it's
so.
the same thing.
You know, so going back to, you know, the old times back on my grandma. You knew my grandma, you know,
Oh, yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes,
So
I did.
it's like we need those type people back, you know, just
Yes,
come back
we
and
do.
come back and parent. And now
Yes.
you pop a child on, oh, it's child abuse and this
That's
stuff like
right,
that and
that's right,
all.
and it's
No,
bad.
no. So I think we definitely need to bring that back to get our kids, you know, utilize their time and definitely
Yes.
bring them back to, you know,
Yes.
show them a different route, you know,
Yes,
and everything.
talk to them.
Definitely
Let them know
talk
the
to 'em.
difference. It's a difference.
So let's ask this right here. Next question is, so going back to surrounding the whole situation of Doe being murdered and everything and stuff, like, what was your feeling? You know what I mean? I know it had to be very impactful, and I know that's probably a sensitive question that I'm asking, but what did you feel from that?
I felt anger. I was angry. And I got my strength from God. I mean, because at the time, it's like, you know, you really got, you're numb, and you got to touch yourself, pinch yourself, and say, is this real?
Right.
Is this really happening?
Right.
you know. And so at that time, you know what I'm saying, you feel worthless, like, you know, is this really happening to your child? Because losing a child is way more different than losing a mother, a sister, a brother, a father.
Absolutely.
It's way different. But all I can tell the next grieving mother is just hold on to the Lord, hold on to God,
Mm.
because that's where we're going to get our strength from.
That's right.
Is Him.
Absolutely.
And we
right.
can't question what He does.
That's
You
absolutely
know, a lot of
right.
time God intervenes in our lives and in our children's lives.
Mhm.
He intervenes. He knows way down the road. He sees further than we do. And so, only thing you could do at a time like that is when you got children anyway, you just got to stay on your praying, bend your knees and pray.
That's right.
Pray for your children.
My mama said it all the time.
Because you never know. You don't never know
You don't.
when your child gonna make it back home or not from anywhere. Just anywhere.
That's
But
absolutely
the gun
true.
violence is really bad here in Montgomery. I don't know why. It's like, you know, we have a curse
Mm.
over our generation now of rappers in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? It's been like a danger all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you look back over the years, you know, way before 2013, it was always something happened in
Yeah.
different states with
That's right.
rappers.
Yeah.
But when you come down here, you would never expect that in Montgomery, a small town like Montgomery, Alabama, for something tragic like this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But it just all lets us know that we are not invisible.
Mm-hmm.
We're not invisible. And the hate is real. The hate is real.
Yeah,
And I don't care how you look at it, not only just the rappers, just in the individual period,
Mm.
you know, to gun violence. It's real bad now.
Yeah, it's very much
Because so many people hating on each other instead of us coming together. Come together. If we come together and love on each other and help each other more, we'll be a better community.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a better Montgomery. But we got to get that back. Because at one time it was. When I was growing up in the 60s and 70s,
Mm-hmm.
it was just love, nothing but love. Everybody
Yeah.
helped each other.
Yeah.
Everybody loved on each other.
Let's see no color, no none of
No,
that.
none of it. None
Right.
of it.
Absolutely.
But now, we living in a time where we got to just explain it to our children. Because they're going to have to be out here to live it.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
They're going to live it.
Very much so.
And we got to keep it in their eyesight, in their ears. We got to keep showing them. And we got to keep telling them. They don't want to hear it, but they're going to have to hear it anyway. Because believe it or not, if they keep on living, they're going to live that same life that we trying to tell them about.
Mm-hmm.
Because our parents told us
Mm-hmm.
some things we didn't want to listen to. We didn't want to listen. We turned our head and went on the other way or whatever, but it still was up here.
All right.
Because when we faced it, you seen it, it came back to your mind.
Yeah.
This is what Mama was telling me about.
That's true. You sound so much like my mama.
This
I'm
is
so
what
so
they
when
telling you about,
right.
but you still got to tell them. Our children, they don't want to listen to us. They hard-headed, stiff-necked. They don't want to listen, but it's out there in the street because they are out there.
Yeah.
And they're going to run into these different situations and different things in life. So you got to tell them anyway.
Mm-hmm. That's
You got to
absolutely
tell
true.
them anyway so they can be aware. And they really have to be aware of their surroundings now.
They definitely have to. Definitely have to.
Yes.
We you know, just going back into the community and just so much. It's definitely so much hate. You know, I don't understand why we have so much hate in the community so much.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
I'm always an advocate of just saying all us artists coming together and just
Yes.
working one another, working and helping one another.
Wouldn't
You
that
know,
be wonderful?
you know. So just I feel like so with Doebmom and the whole legacy that he had, I definitely feel like he was making a change in Alabama and all. Can you agree? Can you agree to that?
Oh, yes, I could
Definitely.
agree to it because all the fans, you know what I'm saying? It was just unbelievable. I never thought, that you could see this stuff happening on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like with Tupac and Biggie Big, all this stuff happening with them. But then when it happened to you, and you looking at this, and I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? It was just unbelievable. All the fans that Doebmom had, so many fans, People call me every day, all day sometimes.
Yeah.
I get different calls from different fans, and they talking about, how he impacted their life, how he motivates them in his music, still motivates them to today. They listen to it every day and all day, and this is what motivates them. And a lot of stuff that he's saying in his music, people taking that to heart because it is real and it's happening, in life.
Right.
And they see that this is happening. So now, everything that he was saying back then in 2013 to this present time, it's focusing. They focusing on that because this is real. This is life. Now I see what Doe talking about. They call me all the time telling me this, and I'm like, wow. Yes.
Amazing. That's amazing.
And I never listened to his music, all of his music, until he died.
Wow.
I never listened to all of it. I listened to some of it. And the most of it I listened to before he passed was Baby Jesus album.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite song?
My kids was telling me that he had a song on there for his mama. He made for his mama. Number 21 on the Baby Jesus album, Smile.
Okay.
And I listened to that song and listened to it. And so at the time of my son's death, I listened to the whole album because I wanted to hear all of it.
Right.
And even the album that T.I. put out after his death, Definition of a Trapper 3. And I listened to him, and it's a message in his music. It's a message in his music.
He definitely had a message in his music, whether it was, the positive or the negative. But he definitely said something that made you think. He definitely did that.
That's
He was definitely a wizard with the lyrics. So, T.I., going back to T.I. and everything, up until now and everything, has T.I. reached out to you, you know what I mean, and kind of just,
on
talk
several
to you?
different occasions.
Yeah.
It's not constantly a constant thing,
Right. He pretty
of
busy,
getting in
so
touch with
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, definitely. So, is there anything in the future where you you probably want to start a Doebmom Foundation or thing, try to get back to the kids, anything like that?
Oh, yes. I've been working on it, and so far, I haven't been successful in starting the foundation, but I'm still moving forward with it. You have obstacles coming your way, different things that try to block you, when something's good coming out of something bad. God will turn it around for the glory, for his glory. But I'm working on that. I'm working on future things, such as the foundation, giving scholarships to the kids, even trying to start a recreation center here in Montgomery and name it after Doebmom.
I know what was a couple months ago you got the proclamation deal, correct? Got the proclamation deal for Doebmom. That was something amazing. That was what's up and everything. What did that mean to you?
Oh, it mean a lot. It mean a lot to me. I was proud, of that of the proclamation. That it'll be a Doebmom Day. And a lot of people, already, we have those days like December and Doebmom birthday, June the 13th.
All right.
But that's awesome. That's awesome.
Cool, definitely. All right, so going like you said, so the album you like, the favorite song was "Smile" and everything. All right.
Yeah.
So when you heard this song, right? Tell me exactly, like, did you feel the presence of Doe when you heard that song? You felt it. Like, I know.
I feel the presence in just about all his music. I could feel him because I could relate to what he's saying, and what he's talking about in his music. But I definitely can feel him and his presence in the song "Smile."
Right.
And he's expressing that all he really want to see his mother do is smile. Because that's all he really ever seen anyway, was a smile on his mother's face. Yeah, and he's testifying to that. He's talking about it. And he didn't sugarcoat anything. Doebmom didn't sugarcoat anything in his music. He's talking about it, the life he lived. And
that's facts.
Yeah, he's talking about the life he lived. Yes, Lord.
A lot of rappers can't say that. A lot of rappers be putting on, but his confirmation, that was facts that he was talking in his music.
That's right.
And
they all is facts. They all is facts. Everything he talking about, it's something that went on with his life, and with his siblings, his mom. He talk about his sister. You know, and he talk about his uncles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he talking about his grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
who is deceased right now. You know, Dolores Rugley. You know, he talk about a lot. You know, his family.
Right.
You know, and Doebmom had an accident in when he was 17 years old. He got shot in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he lost his eye.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, you know, we started talking to him about changing his lyrics. You know, changing his music, changing your words, how you rap.
Right.
He even changed his rap name. You know, at first in the beginning he was Doughboy.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Yeah, Doughboy. And a lot of people had forgot about Doughboy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but when he turned 17 and he first started rapping in the clubs in Montgomery,
Mm-hmm.
he was at the mansion,
All right.
and somebody was shooting at the car that he was in, him and some other guys, and so that's how he ended up losing his eye.
Mm.
You know, and God had another plan for Doebmom.
Yeah.
He had another plan for him.
He ain't spared his
Yes,
life.
because he
Oh.
let him live on until he was 22. So he had a lot more work for him to do.
Yeah. He
And
definitely
Doebmom
did it. He
He
did it. He
what
definitely
had to
did
do.
that. You know, in the
And
short
so
time he was there, he
expressed,
did.
he changed his music, he changed his rap name to Doebmom
Mm-hmm.
from Doughboy at that time. And he went on to change his way he was rapping. You know, he started rapping about his life and the things that had happened, you know, within his life.
Mm-hmm.
Things that he could talk about positive. And it was all positive. Everything he talking about, you know, is real.
That's
And it's
what's up.
happening today with a lot of families.
Mm.
You know, single parents, they go through the struggle of raising their children, you know, without a father. They'll be talked about all of that. He didn't sugarcoat anything. And one of his songs, I don't know what the name of that song, but Doebmom talked about when he was 12 years old, trapping out of mama's house.
Mm.
Now I know
I
you
know.
heard that song, young lady.
I know you ain't approve of
And I
that.
said, when I heard it, Doebmom had passed. And this when I listened to the whole Baby Jesus
So you
album.
want to grab your belt.
And I'm telling you, and when I heard the boy say that, when I heard that, I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Where was I at when all that was going on? That he really got that past me. He really got that past me. I'm
At 12
telling you,
years old.
I said, wow.
So he's old trapping out
Yes,
mama house.
yes,
Hey.
yes. I said, boy, I'm telling you, he didn't sugarcoat anything.
That's funny.
He told it all.
That is so funny. We
Yes, it is.
you know, we had a chance to work together on the Street Life video
Yes,
and everything and stuff. And you know, being out there, I definitely want to say again, I appreciate you definitely for coming out and doing it. And
Yes,
that was definitely
yes.
an honor to
It
even
was
do
a
that.
pleasure.
I
It was a
really love
pleasure.
that atmosphere and all. We talked a little bit about it in the same way how you talking now about Doe. You know, it kind of made you feel heartfelt, and it's kind of like, wow, I can see the love that you have for your son and everything and
Yes,
stuff. You know.
yes. My son loved me. He loved his mama.
Oh, he definitely
He
did.
was a
that.
mama's boy. Doebmom was a baby after 11 years. He 11 years apart from my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And so when Doebmom was born, everybody spoiled him. He was a spoiled baby.
Everybody
He
spoiled.
really was. And so he was a mama's boy. He loved his mama.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
We definitely at a time now, you know, with everything that's going on in the world. We got the election going on, you know,
Yeah.
presidential election going on. So
yes.
you know-
God sit on the throne.
that's
It
right.
does not matter who get in that seat.
That's right. That's how
God
it's
is still in control of everything that goes on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think nobody in this world got more power than him.
Nobody.
So
Absolutely
I'm riding
nobody.
with him.
That's right. And at the end of the day, that's what we're gonna
That's
ride
right.
with our city officials here in Montgomery. What do you feel like they need to do more to strengthen our gun violence laws and everything? What do you recommend as far as them, you know, stepping into the community and trying to get more stuff going on? You know.
A lot of the gun laws need to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
In the judicial system need to be changed. It's a lot need to be changed. And that's probably gonna be the only way we're gonna see some difference, you know, in the crime,
Right.
in the homicides.
Right.
Is they gotta give out some tougher gun laws. Because I don't know, you know, they say you get 5 years right off the top with a gun, you know, having a gun in your possession.
Right.
Yes. But as far as I can see with the gun laws and homicides and the crime. And we got a lot of cold cases here in Montgomery.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of cold cases that haven't been solved.
Right. Miss Felicia Bell actually works with that also.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Shout out to Miss Felicia Bell. She
Yes,
definitely,
yes.
she's
Murder
an
in
advocate.
Montgomery.
Murder in Montgomery. Y'all go check that group out also and
Yes,
everything.
yes.
She ain't gonna let anybody in that group now. Let y'all know. She don't play that. You ain't gonna talk crazy like you do in that city watching Murder in Montgomery.
That's right.
I tell you that.
But a lot need to be changed, young Ro.
A lot
And
definitely.
it does. It does. It need to be a lot of changes. And I'm praying that these new people that's getting elected for the city of Montgomery do something about the gun laws.
Absolutely, definitely. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
in it nowadays,
There's
you know,
a lot of guns out there.
these kids here,
hands.
13, 14-year-old, and go buy a semi-automatic, you know,
That's right.
and it's crazy.
And it's the craziest all I do.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen that like before in my life.
Yeah.
But a lot of these parents, if you see something and you know something, a lot of people need to start talking up.
Oh, yeah,
speaking
definitely.
out and talk about stuff that they see and they know.
Mm-hmm.
That will solve a lot of these unsolved murders.
Yep.
But a lot of people won't talk, you know.
You know, that's uncool in the hood.
That's right.
It's uncool.
It's uncool in the hood.
Until it's your child.
That's right. Until it happened to them, until it hit home.
Yep. Definitely. So, you know, one thing about it that I observed from you and all, you're a praying woman, definitely a praying woman. Tell us, Zach, give a little bit about your background, where you come from. Let's talk about you.
Oh, well, you know, I'm born and raised right here in Montgomery, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother is 7 of us, 7 siblings. My mother had 7 children. It's only 4 of us living right now. And I come from down the Birmingham Highway, little small community called Hunter Station.
Hunter Station.
A lot of people know.
That's it. Hunter Station.
When you call Hunter Station name,
you already know, yeah. Shout out Hunter Station.
You know when it dug up some stuff.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm telling you, people started talking all from way back.
You gotta know
I'm telling you about Hunter Station. But it's all good, you know. They talk about the good times that they had in Hunter Station.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I was born and raised down there. My family come up here from Jacksonville, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
My great-grandmother. And so, you know, most of the time we lived down there, and I guess I was probably around about 10, 11 years old. We moved up to the city.
All right.
And that's when, you know, I started exploring more about Montgomery, you know, around in Montgomery, living on the south side. And from Smiley Coat all the way to Ridgecrest, you know, south side. I lived in Birmingham a little while, you know.
Birmingham.
Mm-hmm. Birmingham and back home, back in Montgomery.
I know you were staying in Atlanta
you know,
for a little bit too.
Oh,
also.
yeah. Stayed in Atlanta a little while, you know. After Doebmom passed, you know. Had to get away, you know, for a little while. Because sometimes you have to just move around, young Rose. Spread your wings.
That's true.
And go see other things, you know.
Definitely.
But I growed up doing that, you know. Moving around and going from different places. Seeing other things, you know. When I first got married, my husband was military. And I traveled a lot, you know, with him. You know, military families, they don't stay in one place.
No, they don't.
So I traveled a lot, you know, and so I know how to move around and mature and move. But, yeah, but after Doebmom died, I just had to get away, you know, a change of scenery.
Yeah, so
it did me good.
So, you know, so let's talk about the kids, those kids and everything and stuff. Do you see them any little music talent in them?
Yeah, well, his oldest daughter, the oldest girl, Madison.
You
know, Madison, she sings. She got a good voice.
Okay.
She sings, and you know, and she said she's gonna be the next Cardi B.
Okay.
So, you know, I said, well, you know, she can speak it. You can speak it into existence.
Hey, that's right.
They definitely got the talent. You know, some talent there somewhere.
That's definitely.
And it run. You know, it run deep.
Today's music. How do you feel about today's music? You know, that comes on the radio. Would you like to hear more positive music today? Then, you know, how do you feel?
Yes. I don't really listen to too much. You know, the rap music now. I don't really listen to too much of it. I never really listened to too much of it in the beginning. You know, I listened to some of Biggie Big.
Okay.
music. You know, I like the way his, you know, he rapping.
He like his flow.
He's sort of rap something like, you know, Doebmom did, you know, about his lifestyle
Okay.
and everything. So I listen to some of his old
Right.
music, you know. I listen to him, but
Okay.
I don't really listen to too much of the rap
Okay.
music today.
Who like more the R&B? You like more the R&B?
Yeah, really. Mm-hmm.
I knew growing up, my mama, she ain't play that. We had to listen to gospel music.
That's right.
We had to listen to
Gospel,
gospel music.
some
1600
blues, some
AM.
down home blues.
No, she ain't never listen to that. You know, but when we used to go down there to Hunter Station to the fish fries and everything,
That's
they
right.
turn the blues
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
listen to that, man.
Yes, you did.
Definitely. Let's talk about the billboard that was recently put up and everything and stuff. You know, with the whole billboard situation. You want to elaborate a little bit on that?
That was just crazy. That was crazy. You know, it's just so emotional, you know, the billboard incident.
Right.
And that all that was just the devil in hell.
Mm.
You know, and it stirred up a lot of people, you know, for the billboard.
Right.
People was anxious, you know, and it was exciting, you know, to see that and for families to pass by, you know, on the highways and look up there and see their loved ones on the billboard.
Right.
You know, and then again, it's sad, you know, to pass by and look up there and see your loved ones on the billboard because you don't want to look at your loved ones on the billboard. But the thing is, seeing them on the billboard,
make you wake up.
you know, it make you think, and it make a lot of people think, you know, to look up there and see their loved ones up there on the billboard.
Right.
You know, and then it was a hurting thing when the billboard had to come down.
Right. It really was, you know.
But the devil would not win in that situation.
Right.
You know, and a lot of families called me and they was, you know, hysterical about it. They was crying about it. They was sad about it, you know. And it really hurt them, you know. And it really hurt us. It really hurt Montgomery.
Yeah, it did. It really did,
For
you know.
him to do that.
Yeah, man. For a lot of people who don't know out there and everything and stuff, it's crazy.
I really, you know, believed the man. I really thought, you know, that this was true.
Yeah, I did too.
I really thought it was true,
I
you know,
really
because
did.
I was all for speaking.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
I stand up and speak all day long about the violence.
Yeah, that's me too.
You know, and because something need to be said about it. You know, our voices need to be heard.
It's just a
But
situation.
the thing is, that was just bad. That's a bad situation. So, you know, we have to pray about it and keep moving, move on.
That's right.
You know, because it really was just a distraction. And it was just all from the devil.
That's
and
really what it was.
He's roaming around. He's everywhere. He's in there. He's in people.
Absolutely. We actually had a conversation about that and everything. For a lot of people who don't know out there and all, the billboard was put up on South Court Street in there, but it had to come down because some underhand stuff went on and everything. But 51 people was on that billboard, you know, murdered for gun violence. Right. 51 people, y'all. And that went in, and some didn't even make that billboard.
Said that they was on there 2 or 3 times, and some of the people was on there double time.
Oh, really?
But I really didn't even never pay attention to it, you know, like that.
Wow.
But some people did, you know, and said that what was going on. But, you know, a lot of red flags, you know, the Lord will show you red flags. And I seen a lot of red flags in the situation.
Yeah. That situation was very, very bad.
It really was.
So going back, has the community really opened their arms to you ever since the passing of door and everything? Like, you had people really reach out to you, you know, get you involved and stuff and everything, on really trying to support you and help you get through it?
Oh, yes. I had a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, representing Mr. Doebmom. He's been a lot of help to me, you know, and my family since Doebmom passed. A lot of the guys that rap in the community. What his name? Big Pimp, Dirty Boy.
Dirty Boy, Pimp, shout out Pimp.
Yeah. He you know, calls every now and then to check on me. You know, a lot of them. It's a lot of them. or some of them I can't even call their name because I can see their face. But I'm
Yeah,
trying
a
to
lot
call
of
their
them
name.
though.
But there's a lot of them, in
There's
the
a lot of them had a
community.
lot of love for though,
Yeah,
so
Suge,
definitely.
Jason Lewis over there on Buckingham.
Okay. Yep.
One Stop.
Yep. Shout
Barber
out
shop.
Suge. Shout
Yeah,
out
yeah,
Suge. Yeah,
yeah.
Suge got a
Suge, he
shot
do
going
all
on
the
over there.
t-shirts for my events.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm having an event,
That's
he
what's
does
up.
all the t-shirts.
That's definitely
And
what's up.
so, a lot of people in the community have, stepped up to the plate. And a lot of them wants to do different things, and remembers a dope beat.
Right.
But it's so much crooked stuff go on. So much stuff you don't know who to trust, young bro.
Yeah, I get
And
it.
so I be praying about a lot of things. I want to do a lot of things, and leave his name, a memory of him in Montgomery, his name, a lot of things for the children anyway,
That's right.
I like doing things for children
So
because the children won't never forget. They always will remember,
that's right.
and so a lot of them, little small kids, they love Doebmom and
That's
they
what's
love
up.
his music.
And hey, we
And
still
so
love though.
that's gonna go on a long time.
Very much so
Yeah,
is.
his name will be around a long time.
So tonight we gonna go into a commercial break tonight and everything and stuff. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna come back, give us about 5 minutes, and we're gonna come back. But y'all do not go anywhere. Share this live. This is Wake Up Montgomery.
Yes.
This
Wake
is Young
Up
Roll.
Montgomery.
Shirley Doebmom Thomas, Mama, the legendary King is in the
Let me
building.
find out.
Let me find out, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We're gonna go into commercial break. Y'all stay tuned.
Yes.
Okay, you good.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah, but definitely, I was sitting there just thinking about the whole situation before I even got here, how crazy that was with that stuff. Hey, they gonna have to be quiet.
And you watching the platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJJoy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. What's up? And you watching the platform, and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJJoy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. What's up? watching the platform and I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJJoy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. What's up?
Yo. We back in, man. Y'all tune back in, man. Shut alive, man. We coming back, man. Commercial break and everything, man. My co-host tonight, Mr. Comedian Blueska Blue, couldn't be here tonight, man. Brother had to work, man. Hey, you gotta make them, gotta pay that bills, man. Gotta go get that check. So, you know what time it is coming in. Tonight, like I said, man, we're sitting here with Ms.Shirley Doebmom, man, and everything, man. She just elaborated on everything with Doe, man. I feel it in the room when you talk about him. It's just so much passion behind this and everything and stuff.
Yes.
So the next segment we're gonna get into and everything because we ain't gonna be on too much longer and everything. So what we gonna really get into now? Let's talk about the music part and everything. Can we expect more music come from Doe?
Oh, I sure hope so. I hope so real soon. You know, like I say, so many obstacles, you know, like blocking different things in the way of Doe music. But, you know, I'm going to keep praying, and God can do all things but fail. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm praying and you know, hoping God, praying that God will soon, you know, make some changes, you know, move different mountains, different situations, different people out the way.
Right.
You know, and move forward with his album, with some music, some of his music. Because I sure would love to hear what else he had to say.
All right. Have you heard any other songs that he does have? Have you heard any? Or is it...
No, I haven't really heard, you know, bits and pieces. You know, I don't really, like I told you, you know, I really listen to a lot of rap music, but, you know, my grandkids, they have played, you know, some kind of music, something, you know, I listen to something. But they was trying to put an album out one time. At one point, they was trying to put one out. His ex-manager, Frank White, and different people, you know, was helping him with the album. Gonna put an album out, and all kind of things happened, you know, with the album, and so it didn't end up not getting put out. But, you know, people still negotiating and trying to, you know, get on different sides and everybody get on the same page, you know, but until then, you know, it's just you have to just pray and wait on the Lord.
That's right. What is your take now? You know, having your son being exposed to the entertainment business and everything. What is your take now on the music business? How do you feel about it?
Well, I feel good about it, you know, about the music industry because, you know, Doe opened the doors for a lot of, you know, upcoming artists in Montgomery, from his hometown. And it's a lot of talent here.
There he is.
Yeah, it's a lot of talent here. And I would love to see someone, you know, step up to the plate and, you know, just move forward, go forward from where he left off. You know, I would love to see that, you know, coming from the city of Montgomery.
Absolutely. So I knew at one point where it's kind of like, you know, after Doe passed, it's kind of like this whole negative saying got put on Alabama, like don't go to Alabama. A lot of people just turned away from Alabama, and you know, and I feel like I felt the impact of that, and I feel like a lot of other artists also felt the impact of that. You know, Doe meant a lot to Alabama, so Doe was, I feel like, absolutely was that door for everybody to get in, and also for him to be taken away so early it definitely scared a lot of labels away and then everything. A lot of people don't realize that too, you know. But like you said, we're gonna keep praying that you know this negative curse
Yeah,
get
and
took
don't
away
give
and
up.
everything. And
Don't
definitely can't give up.
Just keep pushing forward. Don't give up. You know, I'm looking for the next Kirk Franklin.
Absolutely.
From the
Hey.
city of Montgomery.
Hey,
You
absolutely.
know, we got a lot of talent here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of people, a lot of, you know, even young ladies,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that can rap. You know, we may even have the next Cardi B, Nicki Minaj.
Do you know any other female rappers here? Like, can you name them? Like, do you name them?
I don't really, I listen to Miss Shine.
Miss Shine.
I like Miss Shine.
Okay.
I like Miss Shine. I
That
don't know
was
if she rap, sang, or what.
Shine, I think she just artist Shine do what she want. Hey, shout out Miss Shine.
Yeah, I like Miss Shine. So,
Okay.
you know.
Definitely.
But I'm just, you know, we just have to keep pressing forward and keep, you know, coming together and uniting with each other.
That's absolutely
And
right.
help each other, you know, when I say we got to get that sisterly love and brotherly love.
That's
back
right.
And help each other. You know, that's the only way we're going to be able to move forward.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah, stop hating on each other and then, you know, reach out and help each other.
That's definitely true. You know, so going back into the community and everything, you know, I know they're tearing down the projects and everything and stuff, and it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like you tearing down something where all people know, and then you migrating them to a whole nother different environment. Or do you feel like that's what's contributing to so much of the gun violence that's going on?
You know, it could be. It could be, you know what I'm saying? And we got to get a lot of more, our community needs a lot of more programs for our young people. You know, they really need help for us. The community centers, you know, need to open back up.
Right.
And Montgomery is just slow as it is. And now, you know, our youth, these kids is, you know, so fast. They fast forward way faster than when we was growing up.
Right.
And we got to get something to keep them busy. They got to be busy doing something all the time. And I say, you know what I'm saying, a lot of skills program, showing our children, you know what I'm saying, their talent.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I learned about children and seeing children, if you get involved with a child and you connect with them and just stay constantly on them and stay constantly involved in what they're doing, they actually be happy. They be happy about that.
Yeah.
Because they suffer for attention. Our children are suffering for attention. They want attention from somebody, somewhere.
Right.
And I hate that they have to get it out there in the street. Because they shouldn't have to get it out there in the street. It starts at home.
Yeah.
If we take a look around and look at our children, monitor your children. These children are so talented, very talented. They're real smart.
Yeah, they definitely smart.
They're so smart.
They pick that phone up and
Smart as a whip.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
2 years old, they already stolen on the phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, you know, our children need to just tap into their talent and find out what they good at.
Definitely. So we you know, like you said, it goes back to the home, parents, you know, and everything, getting in and talking to your kids. You don't want to make your kids feel like you scared to talk. They scared to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But you want them to respect
Because if
you.
you scare them, you know what I'm saying, they're not going to talk to you no way.
Absolutely.
But they want to feel love.
That's right. Give them love
That's
and
the
hope
best
and all.
thing you could do for a child is to love them.
Definitely.
You could give them all the money in the world. It's not going to help.
Wow.
It's
That
not
hit
going to
home.
help.
That hit
You're going
home.
to have to wrap your arm around them, show them you love them, show them that they don't have to be afraid of you. They can talk to you about any and everything. You know what I'm saying? And once we do that, we can get our children back. We get our youth back.
All right.
Because right now they are suffering. They are lonely. They out in these streets. And you know what the streets is all about.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? You sound like an inspirational speaker. Like, you really need to talk like a motivational speaker. You really need to do that because I hear it and I feel the passion when you talk and everything and stuff. Like, and you know, anything or resources on my end that I can pull together on really trying to get you in front of these kids, these troubleshoots and all and everything. I think they'll really listen to you because you definitely got a voice, and you know that's something that needs to be recognized. And all right, so. Going back to the upbringing of Doe, right? So when Doe got about 16, 17 years old, and he was doing his music and everything like that, I already know I bet he had a whole bunch of girls chasing after him and all and everything and stuff.
Well, honey, let me tell you, though, he was shy.
He
when
was
it
shy.
came to that, when it
Doe
came to the
was
girls
shy?
and stuff like that, he was shy. And Doe B was on the go all the time. He was always in the studios.
Uh-huh.
Doe B was always in the studio. And so I don't know, you know what I'm saying, about the girl thing and all that, but honey, it was a long time before Doe B would never bring no girl around his mama. He didn't start bringing girls around until, you know, the girl came up pregnant for him.
Okay.
I didn't really see the girl thing, you know what I'm saying. I didn't really see that in him.
Okay.
And so, you know, I didn't know about the girls, you know, but I know it was probably plenty of them.
Oh.
It was plenty of them because, honey, the time of his death, they were coming out the woodwork.
Oh,
And
Lord.
someone was pregnant, having babies and all that.
Oh, God.
All kind of stuff was going on.
Oh, wow.
You know, and I say, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. You know, you have to call on the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, this kind of stuff there, he kept little private and secret away from his mama.
I understand that. There's definitely a lot of guys like that, you know, and everything. Us men today, you know, I feel like it's true. You don't bring just every female around your mama no way. You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
No,
And some of them don't. They not gonna do it.
Yeah.
It'd be a long time, man, before they bring them to mama.
I think that's guy code 101. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah,
bring,
right.
look here, you can't come meet my mama now. No,
Yeah,
now that we
Lord.
just doing that. No. But definitely, that's funny. That's definitely funny, man. Definitely. So, you know, you definitely involved with your grandkids. I see you posting all the time and everything with your grandkids and all and everything.
Love them to death.
Absolutely. How many grandkids do you have?
Honey, well, I stopped counting. I think I was around about 13. I think about 13 of them. About 13 of them.
All of them still trying to let. I want to hear Doe. I want to hear Uncle Doe.
Exactly.
Right? Definitely. That's
Exactly.
Funny.
Yes,
Definitely
Lord.
funny.
Exactly. Some of them didn't get to meet him, you know, and, you know, like his oldest daughter, she was 3 years old at the time of his death. And so, you know, she I don't think she really remember her dad, you know, and I ask her all the time, do she remember anything, you know, about him? And it's just bits and pieces. She don't really remember him too much. She just remember the picture. You know, you have to keep the picture in front of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely want to let them know
you know,
who
in the
their daddy was,
videos
his
and all that
legacy.
and different things.
Definitely.
That would never, you know, go away. They will always have that to remember.
Right.
Their father back.
I used to see Doe post a lot of his kids. He definitely seemed like he was a definitely family man.
Oh yeah. He loved them
loved his
girls. He
kids.
loved all kids. He loved the kids, period. They didn't have to be his kids.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes, he was crazy about it.
This goes back to, you know, like I said, with the rap thing in our city, we lost so many legends, you know, people who had status in our city. You know, we lost Fathead, we lost Lil Reggie, we lost Big O, we lost Doe. You know, it's just a list that goes on of people notoriety. Do you feel like, is it because of the rap music that they're rapping about, people want to test them, or do you feel like it comes with the culture of rapping?
Well, it's kind of hard to say, Young Ro. It's really kind of hard to say what it is, you know. But it's just, it's a sad thing. It's a sad situation, you know, because a lot of the music, rap music, you know, is not the same. All of the rap music is not the same.
Right.
You know, some people rapping, you know, motivational music. Some rapping about their lifestyle, their family, you know. Just what I have listened to. The music that I have listened to. You know, I never listened to Lil Reggie. I didn't get to meet Lil Reggie at all. I don't even remember him.
Okay.
And I don't think I listened to his music either.
Okay.
Definitely.
So, he definitely had some. Lil Reggie definitely had some good
I
music
heard
and
people
everything.
talk about him, you know.
Definitely.
And I didn't get to meet him. You know, if I did, I don't remember, you know, who he was. Because a lot of, you know, paparazzi, a lot of guys was following, you know, but, you know, with Doe B and was behind Doe B.
Right.
But
CBM, correct?
Yes,
CBM
CBM.
Yeah, definitely.
But a lot of them I know, a lot of them I didn't know. You know, a lot of them I knew faces, knew their face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually how it goes. You know,
Yeah.
like you meet so many people to the point where you're like, dang, I can't remember your name, but I definitely know your face though. Definitely know your face. And so just let's have a little fun with it right now. Let's name me 3 songs. Oh, if I know you already gonna say "Smile" from Doe. Give me the 3 songs right now that Miss Shirley Thomas listening to on Doe B. 3 songs.
3 of his songs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like the one. You know, I like "Smile."
Right.
I like "I'm Gucci,"
Okay.
and let me see. The one came out on Definition of a Trapper 3. Why?
Why? Oh,
Why?
that with Ti.
Yeah, with T.I.
That was hard. That's definitely a hard one. Oh man, that record was amazing. Do you see yourself right now? You know, I don't want to really too much ask that question for real. Right now, so do you see yourself kind of in a position to where you know wanting to actually get everything going as far as like in the community, you know, going out there and really trying to do the work on trying to talk and go into the different communities and talking and all? Would you see yourself doing that?
I can see myself doing that. Yes.
Definitely saying that, you know.
Yes, I can see myself doing that.
Definitely.
I can see myself doing that simply because, you know, I've seen so many children, young children flock to me, you know, since my son died. You know, I could be at the store anywhere I go in Montgomery now, they know me. Everybody know me. Anywhere I go, you know, in Montgomery, they'll look up and see me. They'll say, "That's Doebmom. That's Doebmom."
Yeah. What's
know?
up, Big Doe?
And so, you know, some of them will come over and talk. Some of them, you know, will be like they, you know, how they, you know, shy and shame and, you know, don't want to approach you.
Yeah.
You know, but I go and talk to them. I talk to them all. You know, them that talk to me, come to talk to me, and they want to know something about Doebie, you know, and they'll get to talking about him, and they'll ask me questions, you know, and everything about him, and I talk to them.
Yeah.
And I let them know, you know.
I tell y'all.
I don't sugarcoat anything with them. I let them know that this is real.
Yeah.
This is real.
I can tell you.
And the things that happen to Doebie, yes, they are true.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't believe everything you hear. Some things aren't true, you know. And so, you know, I let them know. Anywhere y'all see me at, anywhere you know, you want to talk to me or ask me some questions, you feel free to do so.
That's right.
You know, and I do. I go all in the clubs. I go to the clubs, and I talk to them in the club, you know. Every 6 months, we used to have an event for Doebie. On his birthday, we'll have a club event, and on those some of my daughter, you know, have an event.
All right.
And I talk to them in the club, you know, and they all talk about Doebie, and they, you know, be happy and they glad to see, you know, his family. And they all talk about it, you know, and they want to ask questions. They ask me. They even call me on the phone. There's so many Doebie fans. I got a Facebook page, but it's all filled up with nothing but Doebie fans.
Wow.
You know, and they all over the world. They everywhere.
That's amazing. I would just love for you to see you go on tour and just even talk about it and everything. I see it. It's gonna happen. We gonna claim that. You know?
We claim it. In the name of Jesus, it's already done.
We're gonna claim that.
It's already done.
It was so good
right.
having you on here. I love the energy. I really did love the energy and everything and stuff. Like, you know, this is amazing.
So congratulations on you with your upcoming events.
Oh, I appreciate
November
it.
the 14th.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
November 14th.
congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
and,
that's awesome.
Hey, that was blessed. I ain't realized you sit here, you watch it. Hey, that's a blessing right there. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Right.
I definitely appreciate it.
I love it, young Rowan. You know, it's good, you know, to see, you know, a young man like you, you know, very talented and interested in the community. And want to do things, you know, to help the youth.
I appreciate
for our
that.
children,
I do.
you know, because they need it.
I appreciate that.
And I challenge all other young men, you know, I challenge all the other Doebie fans to get involved with the community. Get involved with your community, not only your community, other communities. You know, just get involved with the youth, period.
Yeah.
Our children are suffering. Our youth are suffering. They really need help. Some of them don't have a living mother or father.
Wow.
And so they got to listen to somebody. If we could reach out to them and talk to them and get their attention, that's all we need to get their attention.
That's absolutely right.
Because a lot of them are suffering for that. and they need the attention. And so, you know, I think what you're doing is good. You
I
know, out
appreciate
there
it.
East Dale Mall.
Definitely, yeah,
Just bring a
November.
can good.
Yeah,
All you gotta do
definitely,
is bring a can
man.
good.
For
Load
y'all,
up as many children as you
hey,
can.
I'll bring them
Load your
all.
cars up, your trucks up, bring them on out.
Bring them
Bring them on
all,
out
man.
East Dale Mall, November the 14th.
November 14th, East Dale
Yes,
Mall from 1 to 4
yes.
p.m. Young Roll Live in concert on ice, hosted by comedian Blues Blue, featuring DFOD, different flavors of dance. We're going to definitely turn up DJ Meek on the ones and twos
Yes,
from Yo
yes.
100.5. We definitely going to bring out, man. I'm telling y'all, we doing giveaways. All you got to do is bring a canned good or a donation, man. Going to enter you into the raffle.
Amen.
We got Rich Life Clothing. We're going to be out there. We got Unspeakable Joy giving away food out there,
Wow.
man. We got Platform going to be out there, man. We got Circle Internet Radio, man. Studio Land. They giving away studio time. And we got Jarvis Christian College, man, coming
Yes.
all the way from Texas, man,
That's
giving away
just
band
awesome.
scholarships, man. It's gonna be an amazing event, man. I'm
Yes,
telling
it
y'all, do
is.
not want to miss this. This will not just be your average show. I promise y'all gonna love
That's
this for
right.
real. Y'all
That's
definitely
it.
come out November 14th, East Dale
November
Mall,
14th.
1 to 4 p.m. We're gonna definitely put on a show for you guys, man.
Mhm.
So we're gonna end this thing out, Miss Shirley. Let's give the people some words of encouragement one more time before we leave.
I would just like to encourage everybody, you know, sit down and think about, you know, we finna go into 2021. We got exactly a month, just we'll say a month and a couple of weeks. We'll be going into 2021. Things are changing, and we got to change with the time. Time is changing.
Right.
We got to change with it. Things we can no longer sit back and just do nothing and watch our children, watch our youth. I'm so tired of seeing mothers bury their children.
Wow. Yeah.
Every time I see something like that, my heart aches for that mother because I know what she's feeling. Because I have felt the same way, and I still feel the same way today.
Mm-hmm.
You never get over losing your child. And that's a mother or a father. You never get over losing your child.
Wow.
But I would just like to encourage everyone, get involved with your children. Look around at your children. Pay your children some attention. Tell your children the truth about what's going on in this world today. We can no longer sit back and sugarcoat things with our children.
Mm-hmm.
We got to tell them the truth.
That's
And
right.
wrap your arms around them and love on them. Love them. Because when they walk out that door, you don't know if they're going to come back or not. But always let them know that you love them.
Mm-hmm.
And tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. The Lord say the truth will set you free.
Mm-hmm.
We can no longer sit around and sugarcoat nothing with our children. And with that, I say, let's wake up Montgomery.
Amen.
Wake up Montgomery.
Wake up Montgomery, man. Listen here, it's been an honor and a pleasure. I am your boy Young Roll, man. Shout out my homie, comedian Blues Blue, can be here tonight. Thank you, Ms.Shirley Thomas, coming on tonight and
y'all.
everything.
Thank
Like
you
I
for
said
inviting
again, you
me.
guys, November 14th, y'all take heed to what this lady just said. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all don't understand the feeling, the feeling in this room right now, just hearing her talk, man. I'm telling y'all, for real, man. Look, I'm going to add on to that, man. Y'all spread love, unity, and peace.
Yes.
This is
yes,
Wake Up
peace.
Montgomery. I'm telling y'all, we out of here, man. Salute.
Wake up.